Hello, everyone. So exam three scores have been posted, and I know a lot of you are going to be disappointed with your exam three scores. The average was a 65, which is quite low. Most of my actually all the previous exams had their average in the low 80s, right? Um, and really grading it, there was one clear problem, which is the chapter 21 material. Part of that I think is that the material is very hard. That's the alpha carbon chemistry one. The reactions aren't that terribly complicated, but you do produce these big, ugly products. And so it's kind of easy to get lost in the middle of what's going on. The other big thing is that we had spring break right in the middle there. That I think definitely messed everybody up. I think what happened is a lot of people tried to complete all that chapter in one small sitting and just nothing stuck in people's brains. Um, so this kind of puts us in a bit of a bind here because on the one hand, I'm not going to let exam three sink the entire class's scores. I mean, that's just unfair. But on the other hand, the exam wasn't unfair, with the exception of, like, I think it was question 7, that last nomenclature problem. That one might have been a little bit above the level of what the ACS would be looking for. But everything else is very fair on the ACS. I mean, you could expect to see these types of reactions on the ACS exam for sure. So the bottom line is it's something we need to know. So in order to sort of close that gap for where you guys can make up points, but also we got to learn this information, I've decided that I'll have exam three makeup. So the makeup exam is going to be held on the 13th of May at noon. Just it's going to be worth a maximum of 40 points. And basically, whatever score you get is going to be added to your exam three score. So it's kind of like 40 extra credit points floating out there, okay, that can be added to your exam three score. It's obviously going to cover only unit three material, okay? The only caveat to these 40 points is that the maximum score that you're going to be able to get is a 92, meaning like if you scored a 70 on the exam and you got all 40 points, I'm only going to give you a 92 for your exam three score. Okay. Nobody's going to get above 100% because of the makeup exam. But this will go a long way in bringing up everybody's grade. And what that really means is if you did better on exam three, you don't have to win quite as many points in order to get to that higher score, right? However, there's going to be some requirements. You're going to have to sort of do a few things to be eligible to take this makeup exam. And that's basically just me incentivizing you to do some studying in order to be properly prepared. So first of all, again, vast majority of the errors made was for chapter 21 material. So what I want everybody to do first is to redo all those chapter 21 discussion assignments, all those practice problems. Everything on the exam you can trace back to a problem in those discussions, right? So redoing those, having a little bit more time, not trying to do them all in one sitting will go a long way. Obviously, the answer key is out there. You could just copy it down and post that and be done with it. Point being, take this as a learning opportunity. Those were problems that we didn't know how to do come exam time, and we need to make sure we learn how to do it. So studying an answer key isn't going to help you, right? Try to do those problems on your own. Watch the videos to fill in the gaps, the lecture slides, all that good stuff. The next thing you're going to do in order to qualify for the makeup exam is you're going to do a take-home assignment, which is basically just to recomplete exam three. Okay, so the PDF I've posted in this on this page. You're just going to download that and recomplete it. There's been a few problems added for material that I couldn't fit into exam three, but is still covered in unit three. But yeah, that's going to be the second thing you're going to do. And then the last thing is you're going to be required to attend a review session on that Tuesday, so the 11th at noon, on Zoom, where we're going to work through unit three problems. Okay, so if you complete these three things, then you can take this makeup exam on the 13th and be eligible for 40 extra credit points to be added to your exam three score. Okay. I know that this material is hard. I hope you guys don't think that I'm just being like a stickler to try to be a butt about it. I'm not just a mean guy who loves throwing you hard chemistry problems. This is all in preparation for the ACS exam. We need to know chapter 21 material, just straight up. It's that simple, okay? So yeah, so hopefully everybody takes advantage of this opportunity. There's no reason not to. It does nothing but boost your exam score, boost your grade. So I hopefully see everybody there. These items have to be completed in order on Canvas. Okay, so you're not going to be able to start your take-home assignment until you complete the discussion makeup assignment. Just so that's why those pages are locked. But yeah, so I'm sorry, I know nobody likes seeing low exam scores and everything like that. But again, the bottom line is what I really care about is that you guys know this material for the final. Okay, so good luck.